Well, we are on the way. We're driving up to Cape Cod, just left home. We are gonna go via the Tappan Zee Bridge. We're supposed to get there in the next hour and 50 minutes. Not flying solo anymore. Got Carly with me. She got to work early so we could make the journey. We'll probably have to stop and supercharge two times. Yeah, 2 times sounds about right.
We're very excited because it's the first time we're going when the Orleans Supercharger has been up and running.
All right, well, we are at our first and only charging stop this trip, which is kind of cool. So it looks like we're going to be here for about 50 minutes. We are in Milford, Connecticut. We're going to run into the mall and I think grab some food. Well, we're back. It was weird. Apparently there was a fight that happened last night. And there's like all these curfews and things that are in effect, but I mean, it seemed fine to me. I did pick up a weird vibe walking to the restaurant. It seemed fine coming back, but I don't know. Maybe it was just me, but...
Yeah, the Mexican restaurant's very nice, though. They're very speedy, fast. And the last time we went, I think they just opened, so it's good to see that they still are open and are in business.
That's a good point. When we go to a place once, it might be, several months before we come back, so you never really know if you're going to see the same spot twice. We're doing pretty good on time. We've got 219 miles. Still have, 183 miles. So if we left right now, we'd get there with 5% battery. Technically, we wouldn't have to stop a second time, but I might want to just do it just to add a little bit more.
The hotel that we're staying at has Tesla chargers, not superchargers, just destination chargers, so that's nice. But this will be the last time staying at the hotel because the Orleans Supercharger is just up and running, but we booked the hotel before it was up and running. So the next time we come in a couple weeks, we're going to be staying at our first Airbnb. So stay tuned for that.
All right, well, we are all tucked in the room.
Here we are. It was quite a journey. We made it with 38 miles left.
Yeah, so we did take a little bit of a risk. We decided to only stop once. Yeah, it was kind of pretty close. We still had enough that if we needed to, we could drive back out to a supercharger. But I mean, it's like 11 o'clock at night. No one wants to do that, so.
It's our home for the next 5 days.
Morning, guys. I crave coffee in the morning. If I don't get it, caffeine withdrawal is a death sentence. We just woke up. Carly's taking a shower right now, and it's time. One thing Carly got for me for Christmas to help with the situation is this. It's called a Bripe. All it really is just a weird way to make coffee in the morning, so I figured we could do that together this morning. Actually, Carly thought of it. So we got some water here from home, some coffee grounds that I ground fresh yesterday. First you take this, fill up, still smells so good. That first smell of coffee, man. Alright, so now we add water, and we're supposed to add it to this line. Let me switch hands. So you gotta heat it up to 185, and we got 185. Alright, so we are at 140 degrees right now, so it is time to drink. They say that you need to blow bubbles first, and that's, I think, to make sure that there's no grounds on the screen. Alright, let's do it to it. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. So we are up and out. Our first stop this morning is breakfast. And we're going to a place that we like very much, the Spoon and Seed. To be honest, the worst part about it is that the parking lot is always packed. Looks like it might be the case today.
Oh, a Tesla. There's another Tesla here. That's great.
And I tell you, that place never disappoints. Yesterday they were running a special. They had like this roast pork loin stuffed with Italian ham, bacon, Parmesan, and spinach. And then smoked. It was, oh man, it was so good. If I figure out how to do it, I'll put a picture right here.
I had a cheddar biscuit. It was good. And I had some smoked pork loin. That was very tasty. It was good.
Yeah, it all worked out for the best. We're stopped. We're gonna do another online return. We're at Kohl's now. Does Amazon returns.
It's very convenient.
It is extremely convenient.
See, now that's how they get you. Because we came in here for an Amazon return, and it's not by the door. You have to walk into the store, and then after you make the return, they hand you a coupon that's only good for today. So now I'm standing outside the fitting room. Ready to go?
Yeah, I found some jeans.
For those who say you can't measure the price of convenience, 1874. I mean, I understand not bad as far as, you know, the price for a pair of pants. I get that. Because I had no intention of buying any clothes today. You win, Amazon and Kohl's, you win. Just a real quick shout out to Chatham Wind and Time. We had a clock from them that broke. As it turns out, we took it back to him. We're like, hey, we're not really sure what's wrong with the mechanism. Can you fix it? And, he was like, yeah, sure, no problem. So we dropped it off the last time we were here. So we texted him, and not only did he fix it, but he's doing it for free. So Chatham Wind and Time, thank you very much. And we're going to stop off at CVS and just get like a small thank you card and probably like a bar of chocolate or something just to say thank you.
So we're here at Carly's grandma's house. One thing that I figured I would share because it's kind of cool. Back in older times, they had no concept of radiation, and I'm sure you hear the beeping in the background. What that beeping is that's my my dosimeter, my Geiger counter. Now, right now, it shows the background radiation is 0.14, which that's normal because they had no concept of things being radioactive back in the day. They used it in some stuff because it was pretty. Let's go ahead and sit this on that. We're gonna go ahead and not play with this tile, I think. But it takes an average reading over a period of time, so it won't always be the same reading. We're here at Chatham Lighthouse Beach.
We've been with Grandma for a while today. Now we're gonna go and take a walk down to the shack over there. One of the things that we really like to do is go buoy hunting. So maybe we'll get lucky and find a buoy along our walk.
That's the lighthouse.
So they have to put up these signs because there's lots of shark activity on these waters. People will go swimming in there, and I don't know why. I think it's crazy. Know your risk.
Looks like even right now there's some risk.
You got oh no no.
We're here at Mac's Shack in Chatham, doing a dozen oysters. Carly, I think you're doing what? Onion rings? Onion rings, yeah.
And they serve beer here now. So we're here at the canteen, Hot Mold Ciders, here in Provincetown. Day is done. We're back from Provincetown.
We went and saw Grandma.
Yeah, we spent a good
And
time
that
with
was
Grandma.
good. After a while, we went to Provincetown and we had a good time there. We saw a lot of different Christmas lights, which was fun. And we went to the canteen and they were having a winter wonderland type thing and like a holiday market. So that was cool to see. And then, we also saw Chatham Light. We walked to the shack today, which we
Yep.
saw earlier.
Yep.
That's about it for today, but tomorrow we're going to go and have a nice meal with at the Chatham Bars Inn.
We also didn't get a chance to stop at the Orleans Supercharger. Honestly, since this hotel destination charger, I just didn't see the need. We had plenty of battery to get back. It would have just been redundant. So yeah, stay tuned for tomorrow.
Good night.
Emotion. Emotion.